Welcome back. It's Premier League Week 3, and look, there's chaos on the horizon. Chelsea versus Fulham to open, United versus Burnley at Old Trafford, Leeds versus Newcastle, then Sunday serves Brighton versus City, and Liverpool versus Arsenal. Captaincy will be all over the shop, which is exactly why a cheeky armband punt on Martin Dubravka might just be your ticket to green arrows. First, the housekeeping. Dubravka is now Burnley's number 1, was signed on the 7th of August, and he's the rare £4.0 million starting keeper in FPL. Budget-friendly, ego-inflating if it comes off. And the warm-up went nicely. Burnley just beat Sunderland 2-0, clean sheet in the bag. Dubravka between the sticks from the first whistle. If you squinted, you could almost see him wink in the direction of Tyneside. Now, the main act, Manchester United. Yes, that Manchester United. The one that opened the league with a 1-0 home loss to Arsenal, followed by a 1-1 at Fulham, where their only league goal so far is a Fulham own goal. And then came the midweek Carabao Cup fiasco, out to League Two Grimsby Town, after a 12-11 penalty shootout. Even the Trafford Centre had fewer shockers than that shootout had takers. The vibes? Wobbly. The finishing? Suspect. The crowd? Ready to sigh in unison. So why would you slap the armband on a goalkeeper at Old Trafford without calling your therapist first? Because the rules quietly love chaos. Goalkeepers earn +1 point per 3 saves, +5 for a penalty save, plus the usual minutes and clean sheet points. And this season's BPS tweak is tailor-made for shot stoppers. Saves from inside the box now earn more BDS than from outside, powering a busy keeper toward bonus, even if the match isn't a defensive masterclass. Translation: a barrage of slightly misguided United attempts can become your little river of points. Picture it, Old Trafford huffs and puffs. Shots fly somewhere between the Stratford end and Row Z. Dubravka hoovers up save points like a budget Dyson. And if Burnley keep their shape, they just did versus Sunderland, he's live for bonus on top. Even without a clean sheet, 6 to 9 points is on the table. Double it with the armband, and suddenly you're the chaos merchant your mini-league did not order. Tone check. This is a differential play, ideal if you're chasing or just enjoy the schadenfreude of captaining a keeper against a giant in an identity crisis. If you're protecting rank, fine, go sensible. But in a week where Salah-Haaland types face trickier scripts and captaincy is split, the upside case for cap and gloves is real. A few practical nudges before you go full renegade. Confirm he's starting when team news drops. He's Burnley's new number 1, but still, check. The game week deadline is 90 minutes before the first kickoff. The early match this week is Chelsea versus Fulham at 12:30 BST on Saturday. Set your team in time. Verdict? If you fancy a little theatre at tea time and want to lean into United's current kind enough to test your keeper phase, captaining Dubravka is a perfectly rational bit of nonsense, with sound FPL logic sneaking in under the punchlines. And if United suddenly remember how to finish, well, at least you'll have been brave. That's worth a biscuit.